Organization celebrating a big milestone has a lot to look forward to this holiday season.
During their 100th season, the Portland Youth Philharmonic is performing the day after Christmas for a special family reunion. And here to tell us more about the program, David Hatner. He's the Portland Youth Philharmonic musical director. He joins us live in studio. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
100 years. So tell me what impact the Portland Youth Philharmonic has had on the young people who have come through.
Well, there have been thousands of them now over all these years, and what we've found is the main thing is that it's a preparation for their future in every sense. Some of the young musicians will go on to study music, but most of them will go on to study serious academic subjects in college, and we find and they find that serious intensive musical training is an analog for the kind of focus, concentration, and preparation for achievement that they'll need at the next level.
Mm-hmm. So you're bringing back some of these former young musicians, now grown up, to be a part of this really special concert the day after Christmas. So tell us about it.
Well, the concert at Christmas goes back to over 50 years now. We've been choosing December 26th to present all of the Portland Youth Philharmonic ensembles. We have 4 regular ensembles, and also on this date only, an orchestra of over 100 alumni who come back. And each of the 5 musical directors will be represented in this orchestra of alumni. Our founding conductor, Jacques Krzyzkowicz, died in 1953, so that's 70 years ago. So to still have representatives from all of the conductors that we've had over the last 100 years is really special.
That's incredible.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the program itself. Do the musicians travel? Do you go around the world to different cities? Tell us about that.
Well, the orchestra occasionally does run out concerts in our area to different parts of Oregon and sometimes Washington. And in March, the Philharmonic Orchestra will be going to the East Coast to play in Washington, New York, and Boston. It hasn't toured in quite some time, so it's nice to go out there, and we'll be taking an all-American music program, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah,
That's
that
fantastic.
is exciting. Yeah.
As a former youth orchestra student myself, I know this is a big time commitment for students. You know, outside of studies and some of their other extracurriculars, on top of that, they're putting in time and effort here. What do you think that prepares them for? Because you mentioned a lot of these kids maybe don't go on to major in music, but how does that help them throughout life?
Well, for one, they get to meet colleagues who share a common interest with them. Some of the music we do is over 100 years old, so it's a little obscure to some of their colleagues in their regular high school, in their other classes. So they have a chance to be genuinely enthusiastic around people who share that enthusiasm, so they don't feel strange about it. And also to meet colleagues whom they'll stay in touch with for generations. They'll be observing the great achievements of the other musicians they're in the orchestra with for a long time. Yeah.
Now, do you encourage people to join the Portland Youth Philharmonic, and what do you have to do in order to be a part of the program?
Well, you have to play one of the orchestral or band instruments, so any string instrument or any of the instruments you'd find in the concert band, and study for at least a year, and then prepare a short audition of scales and arpeggios and a short solo, and we'll have you do a little sight reading. And for some instruments, it's a pretty easy path to one of our ensembles, and some are more challenging. So sometimes it's good to know which instruments are more competitive than others. The violin and the cello seem to be the most competitive these days.
Sure, and how many ensembles are there within?
There are 4. So we have
Okay.
A lot of middle school students. We have some elementary school students as well in our younger ensembles. And one can stay all the way through college, although most of them will graduate from high school and go away for college.
All right.
Well, and even if you don't have a student looking to join, you can certainly support, particularly the day after Christmas, with this awesome concert. David Hatner, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
If you want to come check out the concert at Christmas, learn more about the Portland Youth Philharmonic's upcoming concerts, all the things they have planned for 2024 and more, we're going to put a link to that on KOIN.com.